Hey there, thank you so much for coming to today's channel. I'm going to be hopping right in and doing a look with Robert Welsh's Divination palette with Blend Bunny, and we'll hop right into it. I'm going to be starting today using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly just to set my eyes with the base. I have longer press-ons, so I'm going to be using an eyeshadow brush, just something a little bit fluffy to put it on. I've taken about a 3-week break so far, almost actually a 4-week break from content creation, and I'm sure a lot of people can feel similarly within the past, 4 to 6 weeks. There's been so much going on in the world. There's been so much going on in US politics, in other politics, in other countries around the world. Oh, it's been difficult to try and find reasons to find joy, but at the same time, I think it's quite imperative to give yourself moments of peace during times of turbulence, however that might look. So I've been going pretty hard into hobbies. Been going into video games. I've been walking a lot with friends. I've been exercising more. I've been doing more art pieces. Just like doing gem paintings and things like that. It's been nice to be able to kind of get some energy out and stuff. But yeah, anyway, okay, so we're going into it. It's already a couple minutes in. Here's the palette. I'm going to be using more of the purple row today, maybe a little bit of the teal, and we'll see what happens. But we're just going to be doing a purple look for today's eye look, since that's something that I'm really comfortable doing. I'm going to put my hair back with a little headband. So is everyone excited for the transition into fall? Because the fall solstice started on the 21st, I think. I think that's usually when the solstice changes, but I could be wrong. I'm really excited. I really like the change. I like kind of the darker days and the gloomy weather. I do prefer the heat, but I like the aesthetics of the Pacific Northwest in the fall. I think it's really nice. I'm going in lightest purple to deepest purple from my eyebrows down to my lids. I'm going in really light and then going deeper and darker as I go towards the base of where my eyelashes are on my eyelid. I don't know if that makes sense when I'm explaining it, but it's going to be a smoky purple eye. Hopefully that'll be exciting. What shows are everyone watching? Or what show is everyone watching, rather? I hear a lot of people are talking about Love Island, but I just can't get into certain types of reality TV shows just because they stress me out so much. For some reason, the idea of romance TV shows, like reality TV shows, just, I don't know, if the romance happens while the TV show is on, the reality TV show is on, I'm like, oh, that's really cute. That's really sweet. Not planned. Maybe planned. I don't know. But when it's like a romance-based TV show, I just can't help but feel that the air in the room is just complicated, you know? Like, I don't know. This is what you get when you have a millennial who was raised by a silent generation grandma. It's not my fault that I'm such a prude. I will go in with a little bit of a glitter glue to get kind of some black on the lid, just to try and pack it on a little bit more, and deepen the gradient as I'm going down, since it's a fairly consistent purple. And then after that, I'm going to go and put a glitter on top, because well, it's turning certainly into a black smoky eye with some purple, but we'll take it. I think I'm doing a better job on this eye to make it look like a blackened purple rather than just black. Alright, I'm gonna ask, or wonder, rather, I have to ask, has anyone decorated for Halloween yet? Because I have. I'm pretty excited. I already decorated maybe like last week, a week and a half ago. So, only a couple weeks into September. We're going to be excited for people. I mean, I already have someone at my work who's decorating for Christmas. We're going to be happy for them, you know? There's too much going on in the world to not have a happy, joyous reason to do something. And I think if you want to decorate early, before Halloween even starts, go ahead and do that. If you want to go and do Christmas stuff, that's cool. I'm just cutting the crease with micellar water and a flat brush. Honestly, I might just do that. I used Q-tips for the longest time, but that's pretty wasteful. And we should be a little bit more conscientious of what we are actively putting in the landfill. And I think I'll go and try and do that from now on. Because I thrifted this bottle. You can't like really see, I'll put it in front of my face. But it has like a little like push down thing, and you can dip your brush into the well of it. I'll look it up and see if there's like a name for it. But cutting makeup is gonna be a little bit more eco-friendly now. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go in again into the palette and into a glitter primer. This time we're going into the inner corner. I'm gonna use kind of like a brown shade. Well, it looks gold, and I like the way it looks with the purple. I'll be going into skin now. I'm going to go in with one of my cream blushes. I'm going to go in with this purple tone here. Ignore how dirty that is. I am filthy. Wow, that's gonna be way too much. Okay, not bad. I'm using Max Stone as my lipstick. Not very talkative. I'm a little bit out of practice with talking while I'm doing makeup, so I definitely apologize. I'm not on my A game, if that's what you're wondering. I don't think anyone really is, and if they are, I think that's really good for them. I wonder how they do it. So this is About Face or AF94's purple eyelash. I got it off of Ulta. I'll try and see if I can put a photo up over here. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video and watching me use Robert Welsh's Divination palette with Blend Bunny. It was really nice working with you. Like we were a collaborative team, and you totally had comments on what I should have been doing. But if you do, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, thank you for taking your time during these hectic roaring 20s, whatever the heck it is, and spending time doing makeup with me, if that's what you were doing, or dishes, whatever. But I hope you take it easy, and I hope you take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.